नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमती भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादि पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा. So I welcome all of you to today's madhurya kadambani discussion. Just 1 second. Sri Charan. Okay, sorry, actually today we went to darshan of Ashtasakis temples actually in different places. So our planning was to reach by 5 o'clock, but somehow it got late, and that's the reason so this class got delayed. I will cover this if you all okay. So some extra time I may take 15 minutes. Okay. So can I see anyone's face? I am alone actually in this. So I am feeling so unconnected actually. Please, everyone, so put on your cameras. This Mahaprabhu Kinkara Prabhu. Who is this new joinee? Mahaprabhu, can you unmute Prabhu? Yes, Prabhu. You are from?
I am from Iskan Faridabad, Haryana.
Acha, acha. Nice, Prabhu. Okay, welcome to this first class for you.
No, Prabhuji. I have already attended previous two also.
Previous two also. Sorry, I forgot it. Okay, Namruch Prabhu is driving car. No problem. So you can switch off your camera. So Ananta is there. Sachidev Prabhu and yeah. Anyway, this Mataji didn't come. Archana Bhakti Mataji. Okay. Pilla Cheruvula Musti Godala. Who is this? Pilla Cherilu. May I know this devotee? Pilla Cherilu. Prabhu, can you unmute? Hare Krishna. I don't know. I'm not able to see any response from him. There are 17 students, registered students, only 9. I don't know why. They want to give money. Huh? It's okay. Actually, we have only 7 students. Registered students are the 17 students. What happened to these? Okay, no problem. Okay, let us continue our discussion. So all of you might be remembering something from last class. Can anyone add something from the last class if you remember? Because long gap actually, na? We discussed the Mangalacharanam sloka in the first day class, the 2 Mangalacharanam slokas. Then after that, we started investigating. What was our goal? Anyone remember this? Mahavadanyaya Prabhu, your name this is.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Dandavat Pranam Prabhu. Actually, I thought maybe it is getting delayed and all. That's why I was
Okay.
speaking to some other person. Sorry, Prabhuji.
No problem. Okay. So no problem. So, so can anyone remember Mother Radharani Mataji?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam.
Pranam Mataji.
In the second class, we are discussing the bhakti is non-different from Krishna because it is self-manifestation, self-manifesting.
Mm-hmm.
It is nothing but his Swarupa,
Mm-hmm.
and it is the condensed form of the bhakti is the condensed form.
Main point is centered around what actually? What was the goal? Anyone remember the? I'll share the screen.
In that you give example that like if we put lamp in a room, lamp is illuminating, and another thing is that another lamp is not there to see the lamp.
Bhakti is
So
high.
here
That is what we are discussing, Prabhuji.
This you are able to see how bhakti appears in the heart of a devotee. This was the discussion. We understood that Lord is self-manifesting. Lord is existing in the. If you remember, I can open that the first day. This one. This starting. What we studied. So, iha kalu paramanandamayadapi purushat brahmapucham pratishtha iti brahmatopi paratparo raso vai saha rasam heva hyam labdva anandi bhavati iti shrutya suchamanaha, and so and so so and so. From all these slokas, so that means Lord is described by all these slokas in many ways, and that Lord Suddha Sattvamaya Nijanama Rupa Guna Leeladhya Anadi Vapuhyeva Kimapi Hetum Anapekshamanaha Swechayeva. So my internet is breaking. Okay. Audible. So Lord is descending into this material world. Our Lord is descending in the heart of the devotees or the vrittis of the senses of a devotee without hetum or not. Lord is appearing in everyone's heart with any reason or without any reason. Swecha. You people remember this? Okay, Lord is appearing by himself. Swecheva. Without any reason, he is appearing in the heart of. Yeah. Shuddha Sattvamaya Nija Nama Rupa Guna Leeladhyo Anadi Vapuhyeva Kimapi Hetum Anapekshamaneva Swecheva Jana Shravana Nayana Mano Buddhyadindriya Vrittishu Avatarate. So yathaiva yadu Raghuadi Vamsheshu Swecheva Krishna Ramadi Rupena. In the form of Krishna and Rama, he is appearing independently in the Yadu dynasty and Raghu dynasty and so on. We discussed this. Lord is independently without any reason. For descending the Lord, is there any cause? Is there in this material world? Is there any cause? Is there or not? Tell me.
No cause is there.
Yeah, no cause. There is no cause. So why he's appearing then?
Just for Leela purpose.
That means Leela is also purpose.
No,
Then he's appearing for the purpose of Leela. Huh? That is purpose, that is cause.
no, that is also not external cause.
That is not external cause. That is not different from him. His Leelas are not different from him. So he is appearing in this material world just for his own enjoyment. Enjoyment means it's just like sorry, actually, like you can see in the case of a madman is dancing on the road, and out of ecstasy is dancing. Similarly, Lord is appearing out of ecstasy, just out of ecstasy. So that ecstasy is, or otherwise you can say Lord is appearing for his devotees. Even if you say this is also not a cause actually, because he is appearing for the sake of devotees, where that means devotees means what? The one who is having the devotion, and he is appearing for the sake of devotion. So where devotion is not different from the Swarupa, so that means then that is not a external cause, which is not different from his Swarupa. Understanding? I gave example for this. Ahaituki bhakti. So bhakti is ahaituki. Why we are saying bhakti is ahaituki? Ahaituki, causeless, means what is the meaning of causeless? Can anyone explain? So we are saying, so Lord is not having any cause. Even he is appearing for his devotees, it cannot be a cause. You are understanding, all of you, what I am saying? He's appearing.
Phalantar Anusandhan Rahit.
Means what?
Means he's not wanting bhakti for any other thing. Bhakti is for bhakti only.
Phalantara Anusandhana Rahita means apart from that bhakti, nothing is the cause to do this bhakti. Phalantara. If you work for the 100 rupees, if you do some karma for gaining 100 rupees, that means gaining 100 rupees is the cause for the work, that karma. So you are doing this some yajna to go to Swarga, to reach the Swarga. So that means achieving Swarga is the cause for doing the karma. Yajna, or otherwise, karma means yajna. Here, Swarga is different and yajna is different. So that's why Swarga, attaining Swarga is the cause for the yajna. But if you come to the case of, in the case of bhakti is ahaituki. That means you are not doing this bhakti for getting something other than the bhakti. You are doing bhakti for the sake of bhakti. So that's why it is known as ahaituki. So you cannot say that, oh, bhakti is done for bhakti, so it is bhakti is the hetu. No, it is one only actually. So that's why it is ahaytuki. In the so similarly, Lord is appearing for the devotion, for the devotee's sake. Devotees means the persons in whose heart devotion is there. Then only you can say he is devotee. So that means he is appearing ultimately for the sake of devotion, where that devotion is not different from him. So that's why he doesn't have any hetu. He is appearing for his own sake. Because bhakti is not different from him. Understanding this point, Ramchandra Prabhu, it is clear. Ramchandra Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu, it is clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Prabhu, like one thing is that, so when Lord Nrsimha Dev appeared, so we can say that because he appeared because of Prahlad Maharaj, not for Lord Brahma's prayer or not for Hiranyakashipu. So those are external reasons.
Yeah. No. Actually, you will be seeing the Viraragavacharya's commentary there. So why Lord is appearing? So he is appearing for the Hiranyakashipu because Hiranyakashipu is his servant, Jaya Vijaya. Because he gave the statement, he gave the promise to Narada Muni, and also I'm Shalaf Shran, we went to another topic. So that topic actually, if you see, so why he is appearing there? So to just to fulfill his devotees, whatever pratigna he gave to his devotees. So various pratignas you'll be seeing. So he wants to reclaim his devotees, Jaya Vijaya. So the Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksha are nothing but the Jaya Vijaya, his servants only. So for their sake he came. And also there are the other statements. So I'm not exactly remembering. But he is appearing ultimately for the, even if you say, in that case actually, Hiranyakashipu, Hiranyaksha also devotees, to reclaim them he came. So for the only devotion's sake he came. So there also, yeah. Those are all actually internal reasons only, bhakti reasons only. So then it is not different from his Swarupa. So that's why it is ahayitki only. And grossly, sometimes we see he is appearing to reduce the burden of the earth. Sometimes we see that is only superficial actually. Those are all superficial reasons. That is not the real fact actually. That's not real. He is appearing for his own sake. That means devotional sake, devotee sake also, that is, they are internal to him only. Na? Devotees are internal to the Lord. So in this way, it is ahaytuki. His presence is ahaytuki. Okay, Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhu, thank you.
So next, Prabhu, next we have seen bhakti. Like same Lord is independently, he is appearing, descending in this material world or otherwise in the heart of the, he is appearing in the heart of the devotee. If you say, when one's heart is completely devotionalized, is completely come into the Visuddha Sattva, where there is no Rajas and Tamas, completely, also Sattva, material Sattva. All these gunas are suppressed and it is completely, that means Tada Rajastamo Bhava Kama Loba Daist Chetaye Terana Vidum Satya Pradis Stitve Satve Situm Satve Prasidati. So this sloka is clearly saying that when one devotee is doing the devotion, and that his completely heart is transformed into Vishuddha Sattvam, that is nothing but the Lord's internal potency. And he is appearing there. So then that is also not external reason actually. And since there is a bhakti in the heart, that's why he is appearing there. He is appearing for the sake of bhakti. In bhakti, the heart which is fully filled with bhakti, in that he is appearing. So it is also non-different from that Shakti, is non-different from the Swarupa. So that is not external to his Swarupa. That is not the external Hetu. It is he himself is cause, then it is Ahayitiki only. Okay. Even in the yes, is appearing in the senses. of the Lord, of the devotees. I mean, internal senses are external. He may appear in front of external senses, or in internal senses also he can appear. Those are all actually uh, uh, no, considered as not external causes. Now we have to come to the point of we are seeing bhakti in one new person. In his heart, we are seeing the bhakti in the heart of a new person. That means Jivatma from the beginningless, it is having aversion towards the Lord. And after coming in contact with the, so some Vaishnava, anyway, we know, but we are going to investigating now. Now that kind of Jivatma from the beginningless, it is not having any bhakti in his heart. Now it is that bhakti is kept in that heart. So how it is coming? This was the discussion. How bhakti is coming in the heart of a new person. That is the point I was explaining in the day before last class actually. So this is the heart. Everyone able to see my screen? Is it visible? Screen?
Yes, Holy.
Yeah. So this is heart and this is bhakti. How bhakti appears in heart. So we started investigating these reasons. So maybe we consider that some good fortune is the cause to have this bhakti here. Some good fortune. So, and then we are trying to investigate what is that good fortune? What is that good fortune? Is it produced by the good karma? If you say yes, then bhakti depends upon karma. That means self-manifesting nature of the bhakti is defeated. Self-manifesting nature of bhakti is defeated. That means it is not manifesting by itself, but it is manifesting out of karma. So which is unwanted actually. So that's why bhakti, this good fortune or bhakti is appearing due to karma is not correct. So if you say no, that means this good fortune is not out of good karma, or otherwise bhakti is not out of good karma. If you say like this, then this good fortune or bhakti is not properly described. So that means improperly described good fortune cannot be cause for bhakti to appear in that person's heart. Okay, these two steps are clear. Previous class we discussed. Anant Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhuji, clear. Prabhuji.
Next, good fortune is due to Lord's unconditional mercy. Nirupadikayaha krupayaha. So, hetutvam. If you say if you say good fortune is due to Lord's unconditional mercy, if you say Lord's mercy is unconditional, because why we say Lord's mercy is unconditional? Because he is giving his mercy. Anyone is approaching to him, he is immediately giving his mercy. Like Kalpataru. If anyone goes to Kalpataru without seeing his condition, he is a rich person, he is a rich caste, he is having the high caste or low caste, anything, nothing. It is not going to check any condition actually. Immediately it gives. That is the meaning of unconditional. The Kalpataru is having the unconditional nature. Similarly, Lord's mercy is also unconditional. If you approach, immediately he gives, without seeing your pre-qualification. That's why Lord's mercy is unconditional. And that kind of Lord's unconditional mercy is the cause for appearing bhakti in that new person's heart. If you say this, then what happened? Then what problem is going to come? Anyone wants to come up, answer for this?
Then everyone will become devotee. But we are seeing only some people are getting bhakti, but not others.
If I say unconditional mercy of the, oh, actually everyone is joining now. Maybe I typed wrongly. Actually, I postponed only 15 minutes, na? Archana Bhakti Mataji.
Prabhuji?
You came late actually. See, any confusion in my message?
No. Actually, I
Okay.
had something else at home.
Okay,
Sorry.
okay, no problem. Okay, sorry.
What was your question, Prabhuji?
My question is, so unconditional mercy of the Lord is the cause for the appearance of bhakti in a new person, in the heart of new person. Are you getting? Unconditional mercy of the Lord is the cause for appearance of bhakti in the heart of a new person, a materialistic person, non-devotee. What kind of problem is coming this? It lead to
Vaishamyam, those, because everyone is not getting bhakti.
If Lord's mercy, good. That is one is Vaishamya dosha. Before that,
So Prabhu, like this is Ramchandras. So when we say causeless means, then why there is need to find the cause?
yeah, your question is good. I explained that way. Causeless mercy, in how it is causeless mercy, I explained just now. Lord's mercy is causeless. Yes, definitely. So how it is causeless? It's unconditional or causeless?
You said it's causeless because it does not depend on any other factor, external factor.
External factor, and that's why this mercy is causeless. Lord's mercy is unconditional also. Nirupadikaya. So Lord's mercy is unconditional. That means it is given without seeing any conditions. This point I think you should ask Ramcharan Prabhu. You should be asking, unconditional mercy should be given to everyone. So why we have to find any cause for this? Is it your question?
No, like Prabhu, yeah, I like in one sense because we are saying like there's no cause, but I think last week we stopped that, like there is some condition even for that causeless mercy. So I'm saying, what was that condition?
Our topic is going like this. So we have to find the reason actually, or otherwise how. If some X person is there, he is not devotee before, and in his heart, now we are seeing the devotion. Devotion is there in his heart. How it is appearing? What is the cause for that? We are going to establish that point. Bhakti is causeless. That we are going to establish. But now you don't know anything actually about the bhakti. Let us assume yourself as you don't how bhakti is ahaituki, you don't know this point. Bhakti appears by itself, you don't know this. And now we are investigating. Some X person is there, okay? And he is not devotee before. He is for ekdam new person. So he is ekdam, that means he is brand new for the devotion. And that initial bhakti is coming from where? Who is the cause for that? That we are investigating. Okay, everyone is understanding. No? This from where from here you should start. First, we thought that okay, maybe karma is the cause. Let us take karma is the cause. Yeah, that means he did some good fortune is the cause. We said initially what we said. Some good fortune is there for this person, so that's why he got that devotion. Then we are understanding from where this good fortune came. This good fortune it came from good karma. So then what will happen? Yeah, this good fortune came due to good karma. So, and that good fortune is cause for that bhakti. Then ultimately, so bhakti is having the karma as cause. That means bhakti is dependent on karma. And that means self-manifesting nature of the bhakti is defeated. Self-manifesting nature is defeated. Okay, this is clear.
And Prabhuji, what is self-manifesting? Self-manifesting is causeless, or it has a different meaning?
Self-manifesting means it is appearing by itself.
By itself.
Yeah. So it is appearing by itself. So that nature is defeated actually. If you say karma is the cause. Good fortune, for that good fortune, good karma is the cause, if you say. And if you don't say good karma is not the cause for that good fortune, then what will happen? You are not able to properly define good fortune. Then that improper, that means undefined good fortune cannot be the cause for the bhakti. Okay, this is clear. Any confusion here?
How Prabhuji undefined thing cannot be cause?
See, first point it is clear. That means good fortune cannot be the cause because
then
because
it will be
we know
depend.
because we know that bhakti is out of Swarupa Shakti.
Yes.
Bhagavad Rupa. That means bhakti is non-different from the Supreme Lord because bhakti is the function of Swarupa Shakti. So that means it is an integral part of the Swarupa Shakti only. It is internal to the Swarupa Shakti. That means it is non-different from the Lord's Swarupa. That means it's non-different from the Lord. Lord is appearing independently. Since bhakti is non-different from him, it should also appear independently or not?
Yes.
Independently means it should appear by itself. So now if you take good karma is the cause for the good fortune, and due to that good fortune this bhakti is appearing, then what is happening?
Good fortune is becoming cause.
Good fortune is becoming the cause, and that is defeating that means the independent nature of the bhakti.
Yes.
Because Lord appears independently, that we established from the Shrutis. from the Puranas and various statements in the first paragraph. And we next step, what we said, bhakti is not different from him. That means bhakti also should appear independently. That means self-manifesting nature it is having.
Yes.
And now, if you say for appearing of that bhakti in someone's heart is due to good karma, then problem is coming. That is not the no more self-manifesting nature is protected for that bhakti. That nature is defeated. Okay, this is clear na for everyone. Anyone have any question on this? Raise their hand. Who asked recently? Anand Hari Prabhu asked. Who asked?
I asked Prabhuji that
No,
how
before
can
to that. Before to that.
Yes, Prabhuji, I had asked. Yeah, it's clear.
It's clear, na? Okay. Now we are going to second step. That good fortune, which is cause for the bhakti, is not out of good karma, if you say. So that means you are not explaining the proper cause for the good fortune, and how that good fortune can be treated as the cause for the bhakti. You're understanding this point? So that's why, if in case if you are not saying that good fortune is not due to karma, so and also you are not showing any proper other reasons, then in that case good fortune is not properly defined. So improperly defined, that means we are unable to define the good fortune. So such a good fortune cannot be a cause for the bhakti. That's obvious. Actually, something is not defined, how it can be a cause? This point is clear, Anand Prabhu?
And undefined means, Prabhuji, it cannot be spiritual. Like it can be something spiritual and which is undefined.
My point is, what I want to say, if you want to make someone as a cause to something, that cause should be defined or not? It's general sense, yeah, general point. This is.
Yes, sir.
If you are not able to define that, what is this, what is that, clearly, how can you treat that as a cause? Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes.
That's the point, actually. Nothing more, actually. Yes. So now we are going to another step, actually. Now, ultimately, we should know that bhakti is appearing in someone's heart. So how it is appearing? Lord is appearing independently, and it is a bhakti is also form of the Lord. Is not different from the Lord's form. So then this bhakti also should independently. That theoretically we are understanding, but just we are investigating. So, but how it is coming in the heart of some persons. So now next, maybe can we consider that Lord's unconditional mercy is the cause for this bhakti to appear in the heart of a person? Can I treat this as the cause? Unconditional mercy of the Lord. Can I treat it as a cause? If I treat this as a cause, what are the difficulties are coming? So Ramchandra Prabhu, you tell me.
Then everyone should be a devotee.
Then everyone should be devotee. We are using unconditional mercy. Why? You know? Ramchandra Prabhu. Why we are using unconditional mercy of the Lord? Mercy of the Lord is unconditional. Why we are saying? What is the sense of that? Your voice, I couldn't hear. Maybe it was broken. Voice. Okay, no.
Yeah, because there is no other cause we find it out before. Like there is no material cause, right?
No. Unconditional, I didn't explain like that. Okay, Archana Bhakti Mataji. I want to ask Anand Hari Prabhu. Let me wait, Mataji. I'll go. Anand Hari Prabhu, tell me.
I don't have a clear answer, bro, but yeah, I want to learn it.
Okay, Archana Bhakti Mata, please tell.
Prabhuji, without setting any qualification, the Lord will give to anyone and everyone.
Yes,
So
that is
without
the-
setting any conditions.
if anyone approaches him, then after that he will not see this person belongs to the rich family or the good family, good caste or this, that, nothing. Unconditionally he gives without any condition. That is the meaning actually. If anyone approaches the Kalpataru, so he sanctions, so whatever you ask, without seeing any conditions. That is the meaning of unconditional mercy. Lord's mercy is unconditional. That unconditional mercy can be the cause for this bhakti to appear in this person. This is the question actually I am asking. I'm going a bit slow, but so let it be clear actually properly. Of course, we know these things very easily, but we don't analyze this very scrutinizingly. So this will help us to get the strong Shraddha.
So, I mean, Prabhuji, based on my limited understanding, so this is a probability because devotees do approach Lord and non-devotees basically or demons, they don't really approach Lord in that sense. So if devotees do approach, then Lord's unconditional mercy should flow to them.
Yeah. So unconditional. So now tell me, I am saying brand new person. He is not a devotee before.
No,
In his heart, bhakti is coming. How it is coming?
Yeah, but not let's not consider devotee or non-devotee, but we said that if anyone approaches Lord, so if somebody is approaching Lord and asking for mercy or so based on this condition, based on the unconditional parameter, Lord should provide or should the mercy should flow.
But Prabhu, one point here, a brand new person who is not a devotee, he cannot approach the Lord. Because Jivatma is from the beginningless, Anadikala. So it is having aversion towards the Lord. Aversion means it is not having the Paratattva Gnanam. It is not having Paratattva Gnanam means that Jivatma is having the zero bhakti.
Okay.
If one is not having bhakti, how he can approach? You are considering he is approaching Lord means you are making him already bhakti. We are asking the cause for that actually.
Okay.
That's why I'm saying this from the many times. Brand new means Anadikala, he is not devotee. Now he is now devotee. That means if you are considering that person is already having the idea of approaching the Lord, then he is already devotee. And that devotion came from where? That is the point actually.
Okay, then in that respect, it's wrong. Then that respect, that's wrong. I mean, I'm wrong in that respect. And what about Prabhuji, if we are a brand new person,
to
bhakti, but as we say, like for example, I was in a college and I'm a brand new, I don't have any idea, but somehow my friend was a devotee and he kind of brought me one day to the program, and so isn't that a form of unconditional mercy flowing to a brand new person?
You are coming to answer. We don't want that answer. We have to investigate actually.
Okay.
So now you are coming to, that's why now we are going step by step actually.
Yeah. Okay.
To reach there, we need to go to the various steps actually.
Okay, Prabhuji. Okay.
Now, what is the question? Unconditional mercy of the Lord can be a cause to appear that bhakti in that new person. Can be a cause. Unconditional mercy of the Lord can be a cause. So it cannot be. This is a if it is going to become a cause, so two problems are coming. What are those two problems? Yes, Archana Bhakti Mataji, you want to say?
Yeah, then there will not be any non-devotees. It's unconditional. So everyone will become a devotee.
Without approaching, that means if he started giving that his unconditional mercy to the person, that means new person. For the new person, he is giving. New person means he's having the zero devotion. He doesn't know to approach Lord also. To that person also, Lord is giving his mercy. So without that person's approach, then he has to give that mercy to everyone in the whole creation. Then what should happen? Everyone should be devotee. But we don't see many thousands and millions of people, Jivas, are not devotees. So that means if he is giving to only few people and is not giving this some people, then what will happen? Then there is a partiality dosha. So that's why. And also, if you say something is cause, that means by seeing something, some cause, by seeing some cause, he is giving to some jivas. His unconditional mercy is given to some jivas. If you take like this, some cause is there to give that unconditional mercy to that jiva, if you say, then what is the cause for that? What is the cause for that cause? And then what is the cause for that cause? Cause. Like this, there is a anavastha. Okay. Mahavadanyaya Prabhu. You are eating nicely. In night time, 9:30. You're taking tablet, huh?
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Prabhu,
Yeah.
can you please repeat the second point?
Second point is, Lord is giving his mercy to, first point you understood, huh?
Yes, Prabhu.
Tell me.
First point is if Lord is showing giving unconditional mercy to a brand new person, then everyone becomes devotee. Means there is no non-devotee in society, but we see there is a yes.
Yeah. So then what kind of problem is coming? But we are seeing some are devotees and some are non-devotees. That means,
Yes.
then in that case, partiality.
Partiality dosha is coming.
Partiality dosha. And next, another point I am saying, okay. But in the fact, what we are seeing, the some are devotees. Already we are seeing in the society that is there actually, and some are not devotees. And Lord is giving his unconditional mercy to these people by seeing the some cause. Okay. And then we have to find the, what is that cause? What is the cause of that cause? Yes or no?
It will become an endless kind of a loop then.
And endless loop this is. Then you have to find the cause of the cause of that cause. Then you have to find the cause of the cause of the cause of the that cause. Like this, it's never-ending series. It entered to the never-ending series. This is clear, Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhu.
So because of these reasons, these two reasons, we cannot consider Lord's unconditional mercy is the cause. For the for the appearance of bhakti in a brand new person who was not at all devotee. That means new non-devotee. Otherwise, you can take the non-devotee sort. Okay. Now I will take little extra time today. Of course, it's late night for Indians, but for others it is okay. And because, yeah. From where we should go?
Can you slightly zoom in because the font is slightly lesser?
Acha. Where is zoom? This one?
Yeah.
This is okay, Prabhu?
That's okay.
This is anavastha. You remember this? Here two things we discussed. If we consider Lord's unconditional mercy is the cause, one dosha is anavastha. Anavastha means never-ending chain. Bhagavad krupaya heto iti ukte tasyahapi heto anvishamane anavastha. For this, English is this. If Lord's mercy is stated as the cause, while searching for the cause of the Lord's mercy, there will be an unending series. This is the one. You can take a printout or you can take your and you note it. You can mark it. This is the one, first cause. Next, I am studying this. Tat kripayaha nirupadikayaha hetutve. You are able to see my cursor also, na? This.
Yes, Prabhuji. Cursor is visible.
Tat kripayaha nirupadikayaha hetutve tasyaha asarvatrikena tasmin bhagavati vaishamyam prasajjate. In the Lord, so partiality dosha. Vaishamyam means partiality. That is coming. So English translation is this. If, however, one says that the unconditional mercy of the Lord is the cause of the bhakti, then since it is not all pervasive, that means bhakti is not found in everyone, there may be a defect of partiality in the Lord. This line is clear. Anyone should say, at least one take the responsibility saying yes, because I'm not seeing, without seeing the faces, I'm feeling so difficulty in going forward actually, because when I'm showing the screen, even I'm not able to see your video also. So just someone say yes, then I feel something reciprocation.
Yes, Prabhuji,
Yes,
it's clear.
Prabhuji. Partiality is clear. Defect of partiality is clear.
Okay. Next, we have to go from here. Dushta nigrahena swabhakta palana rupam tu vaishamyam tatra na dushanavaham pratyuta bhushanavaham eva. So what is the English for this? This is the partiality seen in the Lord in punishing the demons. That means Lord sometimes punishes the demons and maintains his devotees. And this is not going to create any partiality in the Lord. So what we discussed here, till here we concluded that, so definitely Lord's mercy is not the cause for the appearance of the bhakti in the heart of a new person. That is clear by this. But here someone may ask doubt that, oh, what is this? Lord is killing the demons and protecting the devotees. So this is also partiality. So this kind of partiality is there. So there is a side point actually. So this point we are this we are saying, this is not Vaishamyam actually. Killing the demons and protecting the devotees, because so someone is approaching to him. Devotee means who is approaching to him. So someone approaches, so out of devotion to him, so he is protecting their devotion. So that means he is protecting his Swarupa Shakti. Protecting means, so ultimately he is for the sake of his own Swarupa Shakti he is going. So in this way, this is not a defect in the Lord actually. And whoever is harming those devotees, he is killing them. So this is not a defect in the Lord, but it is the ornament of the Lord, ornament to the Lord, doing this kind of thing. Okay, this point is clear. We are not, this is just a side point actually. Just partiality point came, that's why someone is raising, someone may think partiality, this is also partiality. But protecting the devotees and punishing the non-devotees, it is not a partiality actually. Because they approached him, if even non-devotees they approach to him, demons if they approach to him, he will protect them also, like Prahlad Maharaj. He is a demon family. If you approached him, And Hiranyakashipu is giving so much suffering, but he protected or not? So that means someone approaching him out of devotion, then he will be protecting. That is always his karuna actually. And that is his merit only actually. But here our point is what? We want to find a brand new devotee who is not at all a devotee. In his heart, how bhakti is, who kept bhakti in his heart. So that is our main discussion. Okay. Next, Bhakta Vatsalya Gunasya Sarva Chakravartitvena Sarvopamardakatvena Uparishtat Ashtamyamruta Vrishtav Vyakyasyamanatvat. What is the Sanskrit? There's an English translation of this. This is his devotees is supremely but produces merit. So this produces merit only. That have we understood. That means punishing the devotee, non-devotees, and protecting the devotees. It is only it is not a fault in him, but it is merit. That means ornament. Why? Reason is we are giving. Lord's affection for his devotees is supremely desirable due to its ruling over all his other qualities. Lord is having thousands of qualities. In that, what is the supreme quality? You know, the emperor quality. Lord is having so many. Lord is Ajaha, Lord is Nitya, Lord is Satyam, Lord is Ananda. So many qualities he is having. In all those qualities, who is the Chakravarti? Chakravarti quality. Bhakta Vatsala Guna. Gunaha. That means the quality of protecting his devotees. Is the it's like a universal emperor of all the qualities. So that's why this is not the defect in the Lord, protecting his devotees. That's why reason we are saying it is not partiality. It is the supreme quality of the Lord. But our main discussion is still we have to answer. Then who is keeping? For the devotees, he can do many things, and that is his mercy, and that is Bhakta Vatsalyam actually. That is his affection. Out of affection he is doing this thing. But our case is not the devotee's case. Brand new person who is not a devotee. In his heart, how bhakti came. Okay, come to the next line. This. Till here it is clear? Any questions?
Yes, Prabhuji, clear.
Okay. Nirupadikayaha. Everyone has to take classes actually on this. Whatever I am teaching, you should take in your locality the same class parallelly. So then it will become very strong. You teach in these weekdays to someone, and if you get any doubt, then ask me in the next class, so that your knowledge will become clear. Take someone, at least 2-3 students, and keep on teaching. It will help you to understand more clearly. Nirupadikayaha tadbhakta krupaya hetutve vastuto bhaktanamapi vaishamyanuchitatvepi prema maitri krupopeksha yah karoti sa madhyamah iti madhyama bhakta vaishamyasya vidyamanatvat bhagavatascha swabhakta vasyatvena tatkrupanugami krupatve na kinchid asamanjasyam. Till here one line. This vertical line, this danda, is indicating the finishing of this line. Till here one line. Okay, what is said here? See here. If the unconditional mercy of the devotee is accepted as the cause of the bhakti, then though the partiality, one part of the devotee is not, partiality on the part of the devotee is not suitable. Srimad Bhagavatam, however, says, Prema Maitri Krupopeksha Karoti Sa Madhyamaha Madhyama Bhakta shows love for the Lord, friendship for the devotees, mercy to the ignorant, and negligence to those who hate the devotees. So partiality thus exists in the Madhyama devotee. Moreover, the Lord is always under the control of his devotees. His mercy flows through. His mercy flows through the mercy of his devotees. So there is no impropriety in this. Asamanjasyam means there is no impropriety in this. Now what is
Is it
happening?
follows or is it flows?
The mercy follows. Okay. The mercy flows the mercy of his devotees. His mercy flows. His mercy follows the mercy of. Okay, follows. Actually, I studied flows now. If you take flows, then his mercy flows through the mercy of his devotees.
Yeah.
Follows is okay. His mercy follows the mercy of his devotees. No problem. Both. Sorry, actually, follows. I studied. That's why I felt. Flows I said, na, actually, that's why I took the extra word. But follows is there is no problem. This line is correct. His mercy follows the mercy of his devotee. Okay, now nirupadikayaha tadbhakta krupayaha hetutve. If you take unconditional mercy of the devotee, if you take, is the cause. Unconditional mercy of the devotee. Instead of unconditional mercy of the Lord, we are taking unconditional mercy of the devotee. If you take, is the cause for that bhakti to appear in that new person. Understanding? Then also, can you say the same Vaishamyam dosham in the case of devotee? What I am saying, in the previously we are discussing Lord's unconditional mercy, about Lord's unconditional mercy, but we found that if we accept that as a cause to appear bhakti in that new person's heart, so there is a problem. That means Vaishamya dosha is coming. Okay. Now we are, instead of the unconditional mercy of the Lord, we are taking the unconditional mercy of devotees.
Yeah.
So in this case also, can we get any Vaishamya dosham?
So Prabhuji, in this case, the 3 points that we discussed earlier about Lord's unconditional mercy, the first one was because then everybody will be devotees. Now in this case, everybody will not approach the brand new person will, all brand new persons will not approach a devotee, right? So it's not, then partiality dosha will not appear. But the third one, I'm still confused. What is the cause of the causes mercy? So that can still appear for the devotee's case also.
No, we discussed only 2 actually, not 3.
We discussed, probably we discussed the 3 causes, now that because then all will be devotees, that is one point.
Yeah,
Then, so the Lord, okay, that's the single point. So okay, that's the single point. So Lord's partiality is there. So first one I'm not clear, but second one I'm a bit confused that if we say in the Lord's case we said then cause should have a cause, then that should also have a cause, that endless loop, that is still applicable to the mercy of a devotee also, right?
Okay, so first one, we take first one. In the Lord's case, first one is, that means first problem what we got, if we accept that as a cause. So that first problem is everyone should become devotee then, but that is not happening. But he is giving only for few and not giving others. If you say, then Vaishamya dosha is coming. So is it going to happen in the case of devotee? That we are going to see now. If you consider the devotee's causeless mercy. So, but in the Shastra, it is said that devotee is having the devotee is not like the Lord. Actually, Lord he should be reciprocating with the everyone equally. Should actually, he should. If you say Lord's unconditional mercy is distributed to this one non-devotee, then he has to give to every non-devotee. He cannot escape actually. Because Lord is impartial. But in the case of the devotees are partial actually. Shastra itself is saying Madhyamadikari is partial. So that's why in the case that means Madhyamadikari can do. Madhyamadikari, how he is reciprocating? So prema maitri krupopeksha yah karoti sa madhyamaha. That means in the Lord he is having the love towards the tadadineshu. That means in the devotees, with the devotees he is having the friendship, and he is having the mercy on the ignorant, and he is having the negligence for the people who hate devotees. Okay, that means what? He is not reciprocating with everyone equally. In the Madhyamadikari, so we are expecting partiality. That is expected. He is not equally treating with everyone. He is showing love towards the Lord and friendship towards the devotees, and he is showing the mercy towards the ignorant and negligence towards the non-devotees, for the aversion, people who are hating the devotees. So partiality does exist in the Madhyama devotee. So Madhyama,
so unconditional love is not correct. I mean, unconditional mercy of the devotee is not correct then, because it is conditional.
No. It is also unconditionally, because devotee is also, mercy is also unconditional, because if anyone approaches him, he will definitely distribute his love, his mercy. Okay, in this way it is unconditional. And also one more point, he is distributing, that means in this third one, that is mercy to ignorant, he is distributing mercy to the ignorant, so without seeing his condition. Without seeing his condition. He is a rich person, he is a poor person, or he is this intelligent person, he is unintelligent. Any conditions are seen. He is just ignorant. And many thousands of ignorants are there, let us assume. And all ignorants are not in the same. That means someone are rich and someone are poor, someone are intelligent, someone are not intelligent, something. Many conditions can be applicable to them. So out of them, he is giving few, his mercy to few people. So when he is giving, is he seeing any condition?
No.
That's why it is unconditional.
But we say that he neglects the envious, no, Prabhuji?
Yeah, someone who is hating the Lord, he neglects them.
So he's looking for the ignorant who are not envious. So he's looking for some condition there.
So he is conditioning, that is what? Why he is neglecting the who are going to hate, who are hating him, hating the Lord? Because so by preaching them, so their offense will increase more only, na? So ultimately neglecting is also one kind of krupa only. So whoever is ashraddhalu Vyakti, if you preach to the ashraddhalu Vyakti, 9th offense. Instructing to a faithless person is also an offense.
If you could give the example of any analogy or example of being conditional or unconditional versus being partial or impartial. So what is the difference?
So conditional means example is karma. In the case of karma, conditions are applied. Whoever is doing Swarga is awarded. Swarga is awarded to conditions are applied. Whoever is or otherwise karma is also adhikara is needed actually. You are going to do yajna, so somayaga, you want to do somayaga. So that somayaga is prakriya is there, and doing that yajna and getting the result of that yajna. So this is not given to everyone actually. It's conditional. Until unless you are a so and so brahmana, you cannot do this.
But it is not partial, right? We can't say it's partiality, but it's a it is a condition.
It is a condition.
Yeah.
And partial means what? Partial means you have two.
So condition means basically a certain eligibility criteria, right?
Eligibility criteria, yes. Condition means certain eligibility criteria.
And partial example?
Partial example is father is having 2 children. So both are belongs to him only. And for one person he is giving the more wealth, and for another he is not giving more wealth. Both are having the same conditions. Both are qualifying, becoming the sons of that same father. So that means both are matching the conditions. Both have proper conditions. That means both are having the same criteria. Eligibility criteria both are having. But you are giving to someone and you are not giving to some other one. Then partiality.
But partiality then
is accepted in Madhyamadikari.
Is acceptable in Madhyamadikari, yeah.
I said no already.
Yeah.
Partiality does exist in the Madhyama devotee.
Yeah.
But his mercy is unconditional. Yes, you got now?
Yes, bro.
Mataji, you got? Archana Bhakti Mata.
Yes, Prabhuji. So his dealings are different with different kinds of people. Yes. So that's what we say, we can say that is partiality. Yes. But whatever way he's dealing, that is actually his mercy only for the benefit of the other person, especially when it comes to the envious and to the ignorant. So he's actually giving his mercy, you said.
And partiality also, you see, ignorant people's group is there. He is giving to that mercy to the few people. All are ignorant. 10 ignorant are there in front of him. To 10 ignorant people, he is not giving. You're understanding? In the society, if he goes to some house, and maybe that person is having 4 sons, maybe he is giving his mercy to only 1 son.
Right.
In that house, or he is going to some college preaching, and he might be showing some special favor to 1 or 2 devotee, 1 or 2 school boys, and he is making special interest to them, giving special attention to them, and not to others. So that means he is showing the partiality.
Then that's the point I don't understand. When you say it is unconditional, so the condition is the reciprocation from the other side, isn't it? Someone who shows interest.
No. So condition is the eligibility. That means both are ignorant. That is the eligibility actually. Ignorance is the eligibility.
Okay.
And he should preach to all in the college. 100 people are there. 100 are ignorant. Yes or no? Or otherwise, 5 classrooms are there. But he went to only 1 classroom. And he didn't go to the. Yeah. 1 minute.
Yeah.
So in that case, another 4 classrooms he didn't go, and he said that I don't want to come. Okay, enough. Today this much will I do. That means what? He is doing the favor to. That means out of 5 classrooms are filled with the ignorant people. Let us take. And in 1 classroom he went and he preached, and he distributed his mercy to them. And another 4 classrooms he didn't touch also. He said, I don't want to come. Then what kind of dosha is coming in him? partiality is coming up.
Partiality.
Yeah, but eligibility but it is not conditional actually. You cannot say it is conditional, because for every ignorant person he is giving, he is ready to give. But he is not giving that that to the another person actually. That's why who is having same condition, he is also ignorant. So that's why in the case of Madhyama, his mercy is unconditional. So because if anyone approaches, and also in which classroom he went, so in that classroom, so all are ignorant, and is he checking any another condition? That means, so he's seeing only the all ignorant as one level only. He's a rich person, he's a poor person boy, and he is the intelligent boy. Like that, he's seeing any conditions? No, na. So he's to everyone he's preaching, na, in that classroom.
Yeah.
In this way, it is unconditional, na. Yeah. But it is partial. Some people is giving and some people is not giving.
So he has the free will. He can give to whoever he wants.
Partiality is accepted in the Madhyama. But his mercy is unconditional.
Got it, Prabhu.
Okay. Okay, Anand, others also can involve actually. It's not that they only, yeah. If they want, they have any questions, they can ask. So I'm going bit more time actually, little just. I think students are going off. I will finish this, just this much only. So that's why, and one more point. In the Bhakti Sandarbha class recently, in the last class only we discussed, even sadhana bhakti also controls the Lord or not? Yeah. Sadhana bhakti also gives the control on the Lord. Not only sadhya bhakti. So that's why here it is said, when this madhyamadhikari, who is a sadhaka actually, so he is giving his mercy on to some ignorant person. So, but Lord is under his control. Yes or no? And through, yeah. So through that actually, through that person, that means this person, this devotee, this madhyamadhikari is giving the mercy to the person, to new person. So, and since Lord is under his control, and Lord's mercy also is following his mercy. Okay, that is the point. Iti madhyama bhakta vaishamyasya vidyamanatvat bhagavatascha swabhakta vasyatvena tat krupanugami kripate na kinchit asamanjasyam. In this way, through this madhyamadhikari, so his mercy is flowing, and that mercy is followed by the Lord's mercy, because Lord is in control of madhyamadhikari. Any sadhaka, if you do sadhana bhakti also gives control on the Lord. That's already established point in another place. Next, yato, this much is clear. Anyone have any question? Okay.
Yes, Prabhu, clear.
Yato bhakta krupaya hetuhu. So bhaktasyaiva tasya hridayavartini bhaktireva tam vina krupodaya sambhava abhavat iti bhaktehe swaprakashatvam eva siddham. This is final. This is improper, because bhakti residing in devotee's heart is the main cause of his mercy. Without that bhakti, there is no possibility for the appearance of mercy. This establishes the self-manifesting nature of bhakti. So I was explaining in the Bhakti Sandarbha class, if you remember, all of you, many are the Bhakti Sandarbha students also there, and others also they can easily understand. So what, when when mercy flows from the devotee to another new person, so when we see the pain, material misery of that new person, and that is going to touch the heart of the devotee, and since his heart, he is doing devotion, his heart is already is soft, and that soft, from that soft heart, in that soft heart, when this pain of that person touches, immediately there is a vikara, krupa is produced, and then that is flowing, and that krupa is followed by the krupa of the Lord also, because Lord is servant of the, or Lord is under control of that person. So ultimately what we are seeing here, so the new person, brand new person is getting, that means that ignorant person, so he is getting the bhakti in his heart due to madhyamadikari's nature, that means nature of his heart. That is what, why is he having that kind of nature in his heart? Due to bhakti. So that means bhakti in the heart of the madhyamadikari is the cause to have the bhakti in the heart of the new person. So that means bhakti is cause for the bhakti. So in this way, there is no other external thing is the cause for this bhakti. So that's why self-manifesting nature of the bhakti is not destroyed. What we should establish, since bhakti is the form of the Lord, and Lord is self-manifesting nature, he is having the self-manifesting nature, then in that case bhakti also should have self-manifesting nature. So now we established bhakti is also here having the self-manifesting nature, and also the loka, in the day-to-day life what we are seeing, that is also justified, and self-manifesting nature of the bhakti is also protected. Okay, this is clear? Any questions in this? Anand Hari, Ramcharan Prabhu, yes, please.
So Prabhu, in when Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna says that Chaturvida bhajante mam jana sukrita arjuna. So then we can say that even though those 4 classes of devotees, when they approach Lord, they must be having some kind of devotee association in their previous lives.
Exactly.
Otherwise they cannot come, right?
Yes, never. That we'll discuss in Bhakti Sandarbha Prabhu very detailedly. Sadhu Sangha is the one and only cause for appearance of the bhakti in anyone.
Okay, Prabhu, sure, thank you.
Okay.
Yes, same question was in my mind also. Thank you, bro.
Yes, Prabhu. So we'll end up here if you don't have any questions or comments. Okay, Prabhu, then fine, for giving the extra 20 minutes. So thank you very much.